guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shay if you're new here, and I love all things Disney style. Today, as you could tell by the title of this video, we are jumping straight into my whole Disney ear collection, which this is going to be a crazy long video, so be ready. I have a coffee already in hand. It is officially fall pumpkin spice season, so I made a little pumpkin spice iced coffee. I love these glasses. These are actually from the Disney store, so I'm excited. It's officially fall. Cheers! I'm an official autumn Disney girly. I'm so excited to officially have the fall season begin, and we're gonna do a whole ear collection video today. There's a lot that I have to share with you guys. So many new ears, so many ears that I've had for years. I have handmade ears as well. So let's kind of get into this. I think that there's about 100 something ears. I probably should recount, honestly. This is just my personal collection. Some things are my mom's, but we both share ears. So I'm sure that she still has some of my ears. So if Mom, if you're watching this, please, I want to see some of my ears. We need to update our note too, by the way. And if you didn't know this, I have a note with my mom. We share it. Let me just pull it up actually. Okay, so apparently to this note, it says 105 pairs of ears, which honestly, I feel like that might be wrong. So here's the 105 pairs of ears. It goes on and on and on, and it's all categorized between Halloween and Christmas, other holidays in here as well. And then it goes down into like Disney bags and things like that. I need to update the note, so maybe I'll do that while I'm going through all of these ears. And honestly, since it is fall, I think we should start with all of my fall ears. Okay, so here's the first rack of all of my Disney ears. I had actually made this little ear holder myself. My stepdad had helped me with like the base of it, so I am so thankful for him. He helped me out with this. I love this little rack, and I think it's just perfectly like sits right there. So I do change it out throughout the seasons if you didn't know that. In my Halloween video, I did go ahead and change out the whole rack, so if you want to watch that as well, another self-promo. Here is all my Halloween ears, just one of them. I think that there's two, let's see, two shelves of ears, and I think that this is all the Halloween ones. I could be wrong. All right, so where do we start? Let's start with these ones. These are my newest ears from Bar. I am so grateful that they had sent me these ones. I just think that they're absolutely beautiful. I believe that they might be sold out, but if they are still on the website, I'll be sure to link them for you guys. They are absolutely beautiful, and I just love the hardware. I don't know if I want to call it hardware, but like the design on these, I think that they're so pretty. Please also ignore my nails. I need to repaint them. I'm so sorry. I just think that they're so pretty. I'm going to try to rapid fire through this. I'm going to do my very best because I love all my ears, and I'm probably going to say that I love every single one, so I am so sorry in advance. These are also from Bar. These are from last year, and they're little pumpkin spice donuts. These are a pair of handmade ears that I had made, oh my goodness, probably about 8 years ago, honestly, 7 years ago, and I still think that they're absolutely adorable. I have not worn these in a little bit, but I think that they're just super cute and very fall-like. Ones are from the Disney parks. I think that they were available in the Disney store as well. I think that these are super cute. There are some spots where I feel like they were like a little funky looking up here, but these are still truly like one of my favorite pair of ears. I do personally like these a little bit better than the new ones that they just came out with. These ones I have not worn yet, which I do really want to. My brother's girlfriend had actually gifted these to me for Christmas, and I think that they're so cute. They're a little bright than I would normally wear, but I think that these could be really fun styled, and I love how they're glow in the dark. These ones are probably one of my favorite Halloween ears because they're little candy corns. These are a little bit of an older style. I want to say probably about 8 years ago or so. Ones I have not worn yet either, but I did find these on Mercari, and these are, I want to say, again, years and years ago when these had launched. But I love these so much. I love how they're like the little mini witch hat ears, and it's also like a candy corn here. And I just think that they're so cute. I need to wear these for sure. Maybe I'll style these really soon. Let me grab the next rack. Things are about to get really messy, and I have a feeling that things are going to be everywhere. I'm a little worried. These are my next ears, and I am truly, truly obsessed with these. These were also sent to me from Bobble Bar. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. I missed out on the ears from last year's version. They also had like a bigger spider web version of these ears, and I loved them so much. I believe that they had like a black bow or something else that's a little bit different, but I love how these ones are. I just think that they're absolutely beautiful. Again, it's kind of like a hardware. They're like 3D. It's like actually like sitting on top of the ear, which is really fun. I just think that they're so pretty. Very fancy. These ones I had made as well, and I do love how these turned out. I don't think that I've worn these to the parks. Maybe I have, but I love how these turned out. I love making my own ears, and I haven't done it in a really long time, but I feel like they always turn out pretty cute. These are the newest ears that everybody went absolutely crazy over and got into fights. Don't do that, okay? I know that sometimes it can be really frustrating with Disney. Sometimes they don't drop their stuff and it's sold out forever for good, which is always very frustrating. So I was so lucky that I was able to get these. I just think it's so cute. They're a pink bow and the pink headband. I love how it's like a knitted material. These ears are from last year. These are the Haunted Mansion ears. They are also still available now. I just think that they're so beautiful, and I love the lace detailing. Anything with lace and like, I don't know, it just gives me total like Haunted Mansion spooky vibes, and I just think it's so cute. But also, yeah, it's so girly. And I love how it's like this teal color on the inside. And I totally forgot, this picture also moves too. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this picture moves just like how it does in the Haunted Mansion. These are my Sally ears, which I will definitely, I don't know if I would consider them as like Halloween ears, but I do because I typically wear them around Halloween time. I think these are so cute. Definitely very Sally. I love how it has like the little needle here, and it has like the stitches, the stitch detail on the bow. They're so cute. I love them. And again, I don't think I consider these as like Halloween, but I have them with my Halloween collection. These ones are definitely one of my favorite ears, and I'm a little like worried to wear them for whatever reason. I just think that they're very unique, and I almost have a feeling that they're going to be like worth something in the future just because they're so unique, and there's really not a lot of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which is probably one of my least favorite rides. Yes, I know, surprising because I have a pair of ears. It terrifies me, and I'm so scared of it, honestly. But I do like these ears. It does give me very spooky vibes. This bow is detachable, so you can remove it. And I love how this is part of the collection of the is that the 49th anniversary? I think that's what it's from. And then the back it says Walt Disney's The Adventure of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I don't know if I said that correctly. Excuse me, I'm a fake fan over here. These ones are also one of my favorites because they're super fuzzy. I love how it has like a big Mickey, just kidding, Minnie bat. I clearly don't know what's on here. I love how these are just very big and very, very Halloween. I've also picked up on Macari, which I wish that I did get them when they were in the parks. These were, again, I think from like years ago. I love these ears. These are the Haunted Mansion ears. It's from the tightrope walker, and it does have her little umbrella here, and I just think that it's so cute and so girly, but I can definitely make this more spooky and fun for Halloween. I need to create like a Disney band for her, so eventually I will. These are another pair of Haunted Mansion ears that I had made. I don't know if I want to keep these entirely. I have a few ears that I probably want to get rid of. But these ones used to have a veil attached in the back, which I thought was super cute and fun for Halloween and very Haunted Mansion bride-esque. And I did love it, but I'm kind of over them for some reason. And I did lose the veil, so I don't know what I want to do with these quite yet. But I think they're still really cute to have in my collection. I'm just like, I'm talking myself out of it, but then I'm like not entirely sure. But these ones are very fun because it's a Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Disney had actually recently released a pair of ears that look very similar to this, so maybe I will end up keeping them. Again, a couple of ears that I had made. These ones have been kind of through it a little bit. These were like also Haunted Mansion style-esque ears. I did have like a little Jack here, which he did fall off. I could always glue him back on, but I don't know if I'm going to keep these either. I might get rid of them. I might sell them and fix them up, but we'll see about that. Another pair of Haunted Mansion ears. Sorry, not Haunted Mansion. Another pair of NBC Night Before Christmas ears that I had also made. Here's a little Jack in the center, and I think that these are pretty cute. I love the big bow on them. But again, I don't know if they're my favorite. So I have a few things that I might want to get rid of. My Halloween collection's huge, so maybe it is time. Next set of ears are all of my Christmas ears. I am blown away by all the Christmas ears that I have. I cannot believe that I have this many. It's actually kind of embarrassing because Christmas really only gets celebrated like 2 months out of the entire year. So let's go through all of these as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with my most recent Christmas ears. These are from Bauble Bar, both of these. I had to pick these up because I just think that they're absolutely beautiful, both of these. This one I did bring with me to Hong Kong Disneyland, and I wore them in Arendelle and like the Frozen Land, and I just think that they were so pretty. You know what, I did say that, you know, Christmas ears only get worn twice a year, but I did actually wear these in February because it was freezing cold and I thought it was perfect for Arendelle. And then I have these ones, which I do love, and I actually feel like I can wear these probably a little bit more as well, just because they're not like overly Christmassy. Love those. And it does have like pearls as well here. All right, my next few are plaid ears. These ones are an older style with the sequins on the ears and then the plaid bow. I think that they're so cute, a little bit more simple for Christmas, and I love these so much. They're probably like one of my go-tos. These ones I think I picked up from Disney World, but they did have them in Disneyland as well, and they're just like plain plaid ears. I love these as well. I just love how they're like super simple as well. And on the side here it does say joy. I don't know if you can see that. And love the fleece on the inside, so cute and cozy. These plaid ears I had actually made as well, and I love how these turned out. These are probably one of my favorites, which I don't think that I got a chance to wear them last year, so maybe I will wear these this year. I think they're so cute. Next are a few of like my snow inspired ears. These are my snowman Mickey ears, and I think that these are one of my favorite ears as well, just because I think that they're so cute with the white little snowmen and the little Christmas hats, and the little scarves are just absolutely adorable. They're so cute, and I love how this one's blinking. I love it. These ones were also really popular last year. These snow ears I had made. I love these. I don't think that I got a chance to wear these yet either, but I love how these turned out. I think they're super cute. It does remind me of Elsa, so I could probably do like a little Elsa band with these as well. These ones I was gifted. I believe that they're from Walmart. I have not worn these yet either. I'm still kind of torn if I'm gonna wear these. They're honestly like a little bit on the flimsier side, so I don't know about these yet, but there's those. So the next two that I have are some more of my fuzzy ears. These ones are from Tokyo Disneyland, and I did get these from, I want to say Macari. It's part of the 40th, I want to say their 40th anniversary, apparently to that tag. But I just think that they're so cute. Wait, I don't think it's been around for 40 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody knows what these ears are from, please let me know. But these are definitely from Tokyo, and I love how it has the castle in the background, and these ears are all white, but they do have like almost like a sparkle to them. I don't know if you can tell on video, but I just think they're so pretty, as well as the bow. Super cute. These ones are probably one of my favorite ears. I did tie ribbons around these because I had like a little pink outfit. So normally it doesn't come with this. I could actually remove that, but it does have a little Mickey ear muffs. I just think that these are so fun. I love these during Christmas time. Unfortunately, sometimes it is very hot still during December here in California, so I don't get to wear these as often. Sometimes I'll put them on for a picture and have to take them off, or I'll just bring them with me so at least I can wear them at nighttime, because it does get a little colder here. At night only. These next two Christmas ears are both like cookie gingerbread ears. This is Mickey Santa cookie ears, and I think that they're so cute with the little sprinkles. I do feel like they're a little bit like bigger and taller on the like a bigger like taller side of ears, and I like these, but I'm kind of steering away from them lately. But let me know if I should keep them. And then these ones are my absolute favorite. Honestly, I don't even know if they're authentic because they did come from eBay. And I don't see a tag on here. So either which way, I think that they're absolutely adorable. It's little Mickey and Minnie gingerbread, and I think that they're the cutest things with this like little candy here in the center, and her little bow on the side. I just think that they're so cute. These are definitely one of my favorites. These ones are from the parks, and I absolutely love these. I think that they're so fun. Again, super simple, a red Santa hat. I just think that it's so cute. Are the Christmas Santa ears that I had made. I don't think that I've worn these yet either. And actually, I do have a little Santa hat that I'm thinking about putting on here. Let me pull it out so then you guys can let me know if I need to keep it or not. Okay, so I was thinking about adding this little Santa hat here, but let me know if I need to do that, or I could always add it to the center here. I don't know, does it need it? Add it on the bow or in the center? Let me know what you guys think of that. Otherwise, should I just keep it plain? All right, let's go through my next personal favorite collection, which is all of my princess ears. This is probably like one of my biggest collections just because I'm a huge princess girly, and let's go through all of it. Okay, so we're gonna go through my personal favorite princess, which is Snow White. And I do have 4 ears, so it's not so bad. These are my first ones. These are the 100 Decades ears, and I love how they're sequins on the side of the ears. But also it's like a picture, and I love how it looks like very like a storybook-esque. I love the little bow in the center, and I think that they're so cute. It does say 100 Decades here, which is so fun. So these are definitely more of an exclusive pair of ears, and I do love these so much. These next Snow White ears are actually ears that I have made, and I think that they're more true to, I guess, like her actual costume and her outfit, like the coloring wise. I love where it's more like a gold versus like a yellow. I think that they're super cute. I did make them years ago, so they're not they're not in the best condition, but I do love these. My next ones are from Disneyland Paris, and I absolutely love these ears. Disneyland Paris had came out with like a few different princesses and a few different variations. And this is one of them, and I love how these ones turned out. I like how the bow is kind of off-centered. It's a little bit more like abstract, I guess, and I love these. I think they're super cute. I did wear these a few times, actually. And then lastly, these ones are from Macari. I did buy these, and they were kind of like damaged a little bit, but I decided to rhinestone them, kind of bring them back to life again. So here are these ears. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. They're a little on the heavier side because they're super rhinestoned now, but I love how these turned out. And it is a veil in the back, and it does have some rhinestones back here. And I decided to add like a little hidden Mickey back here, which is kind of fun. Like a fun little detail that like not a lot of people know about, but here's this, and I think that they're so cute. Okay, and continuing on with the rest of the princesses with no particular order, we have Elsa. I love these. I did actually bring these with me to Arendelle as well, and I think that they're so gorgeous. I love the veil on here too. I debated about cutting it, but I think it's a fun little touch. We have Anna. I love these. I like how they're a little bit more simple and just like a black ear instead. I do love these. I have Princess Jasmine. I think these are so cute. They did come out with more recent Princess Jasmine ears, but I can't let go of these ones. I just think they're so cute. And then we have Princess Tiana. I think that these are one of my favorite ears to wear. I love her crown, and I like how it's actually like more of like a legit kind of crown. I love the pearls, and I love the little gems here. I just think that these are so cute, and I love the gold trim and the detailing. I just think they're so beautiful. But one thing though, Disney, if you're watching, I would love a pair of Tiana ears, but in her blue dress. I think that would be so gorgeous, kind of similar to those. Please, if you're watching. And the last few princesses, these are the Tangled ears. I think that I bought these online, and now I can find them everywhere, so I wish that I didn't buy them online so I could actually use my Magic Key discount. But they are so worth it, and I think they're so cute, and I love the little pastel here on the side. We have Asha, which is one of my favorite princesses, honestly. That movie did not get a lot of love, but I personally loved her. I loved the story, and I love how there was like little Easter eggs, especially my favorite movie, Snow White. There's a bunch of little Easter eggs from that. And I just think that these are so cute. I have obviously yet worn these, but I will have to wear these at some point. And I think that I did get these on sale, so win for me. My next, and I don't know if we consider her as a princess. Some people do, some people don't, but it's Moana, and she's one of my favorites as well. I love these ears. I love the flowers around them. I just think that they're so cute, and I have worn these a few times. They're so cute and so fun for summer. Next ones are Princess Aurora, and my friend Sammy had actually gifted these to me when she went to Disneyland Paris, and I think that these ears are so, so cute. I love the flower detail on here, and I love how this one ear looks like her dress. So cute. And lastly, the last and final princess ear, which I believe this is it. These ones is kind of like all of the princesses combined into one. And it's pink, and it's one of my favorites. So you can see on here that it has a bunch of the different princesses, Snow White and Ariel and Tiana, Aurora, all the princesses on here. I even see like Mulan and Merida. So this one's definitely a fun one. Continuing on with all of my more girlier ears, this is all of like my pink ears and purple and blues. I'm very sparkly and girly ears, so let's go through all of these. I'll also have to say that this has been so much fun kind of going through all my ears because I could actually see all of my ears that I have. And I know that I don't need any more ears, but I love this, going through all of them. I need to start styling more of these. All right, and my first four are actually from BaubleBar. I did pick these ones up. I think that these were part of like the Mother's Day collection. I love these. I have not worn these yet, but I think that they're super cute. I love the flowers. I love the bow in the center, and I just think that they're super cute and perfect for spring. So I would definitely have to be wearing these again really soon. These next BaubleBar ears, I picked these up while I was in New York at the Disney store. It has a little Statue of Liberty crown. I love the studs here on the ears, and I like how it's more of like a matte stud on the ears, and I just think that these are so fun and like unique. Definitely one of the best souvenirs that I got in New York. These next ones are extremely heavy. These are probably one of my most heavy ears that I own. They are like the fake leather, but then also a ton of stones. And I think that these are personally really, really beautiful. But I did wear these, and the entire time they kept getting caught in my ear. So I don't know how often I'll be wearing these, but I do love to look at these because I think that they're gorgeous. And lastly, these are my other pink BaubleBar ears. It's a very pretty pastel pink, and I love how they're kind of like an iridescent rhinestone. You can kind of see like blues and purples and like different shades of pink, and I just think that these are so fun and really beautiful. And I love how this bow is also like mesh, but it's like a different material where it kind of like actually stands up very well. But I love these. I think these are one of my favorite pink ears. And continuing on with the pink, these are from Disneyland several years ago. I probably want to say about 10 years ago now. I love how these are like the hot pink bow in the center, and they're also like a black metallic kind of ear. So these ones are fun. I did wear these a lot, but these aren't really the ears that I gravitate a lot towards now. I don't know if it's like the style of the bow or maybe my style has kind of changed, but these ones were fun and definitely had a lot of memories. These are my Lotso ears, and I'm obsessed with these ones. I think that they're absolutely adorable. They're cute and fuzzy, and I love Lotso because it's pink, of course. But I like how these have like a little strawberry bow in the center, and this is probably one of my favorite ears. I was searching all over for these, and I ended up finding them, I think, on eBay. Of course, like double the price when they were at Shanghai, and they were so hard to get, but I love these. They're super, super cute and definitely worth it, in my opinion. These Tinkerbell ears are from Disneyland Paris. One of my mom's friends had actually picked these up for us. I got to wear these not too long ago when I went with my friend Sally the last time. And I think that they're super cute. I love the baby pink. You don't really see Tinkerbell ears with like pink, I guess. Usually Tinkerbell ears are going to be like green, obviously like her dress. So these ones are fun. It definitely gives more like a spring kind of style. These next ones, I was looking all over for these, and I feel like when I was in Tokyo, I did not see any ears with earrings on them. Honestly, this is what I wanted when I was in Japan. These are from Japan. I did get these from Mercari or something like that as well. If I can't find anything, I'm going to be buying it from Mercari, eBay, or one of those shops, one of those sites. So I love these. I think that these are super fun, and I love the earrings on here. And lastly, we all know the hype over these rose gold ears. I want to say it's like 2017, correct me if I'm wrong, but the hype over these rose gold ears, I don't think I'll ever get rid of these just because It was a crazy, crazy thing. And I honestly feel like this is kind of what blew up the Disney style and the Disney girly community, is everybody wanted these rose gold ears. It was a crazy hunt to try to find these. I am so lucky that I was able to find them. And now you can find them anywhere. Honestly, they have these now, and they also have the backpack, and they have a newer version. So these were the original version, and I still love them so, so much. I think they're super cute. Okay, continuing on to all of my other girly ears. These are more like my purples and blues and silvers. These ones are from, my goodness, Shanghai Disney, I believe. I absolutely love these. I think they're super cute. I love how it's a giant bow. It reminds me of like the Vera Wang ears, like the bridal ears, but these were like a fraction of the price. These were a little bit on the pricier side. I want to say about like $40 to $50, but definitely nowhere near the Vera Wang, which I think were like $200 or something like that. So I love these. I love how it has a giant mesh bow, all the rhinestones, and then it's also mesh here on the back, but super cute. One of my favorites. These ones are from Tokyo Disney. I picked these up a couple years ago. I love the lace detailing here on the ear. The bow is super cute and just like a satin simple bow. I just think that these are one of my favorites, and these are the most comfortable ears I probably own too, because they're super, super lightweight. Me throwing them around probably doesn't help, but thinking that you guys can feel like what I'm talking about, but these are my most like lightest ears that I have. These next ones are Disneyland ears. These are my silver ears. Oh, my camera's about to die. Hopefully it doesn't. These are my silver ears. These are from Disneyland. I have not worn these in a long time, but I think they're a really nice like neutral pair of ears. I like how like they're super sparkly, and it has like the gold bow. So I'm not really a silver person, but I like how it has the gold bow. So you can kind of switch out and wear both gold and silver. I just think they're super pretty. These next ones are the castle ears, and I think that these are probably one of the hardest ears that I was trying to find. I was looking all over the place for these when I was in Disney World. I wasn't able to find them, and my mom's friend had actually surprised me for Christmas and gave them to me. So my mom gave them to me for Christmas, and she had one of her friends go get one while she was there in Disney World. So I love these, and they do actually light up, but I think it's probably dead. Most definitely dead, but yeah, these do light up, and I think they're so pretty, especially at nighttime. Part of this whole girly collection is these gold and like purpley blue ears. I believe that these are from the Disney World 50th anniversary. Oh, it says right here, Disney World 50th anniversary. And I do love these. These were definitely one of my souvenirs that I picked up for myself a few years ago. And I think that they're super cute. Once again, I don't go towards this bow very much. And looking at them now, I can tell that there's quite a bit of glue here that's like, they're kind of peeling apart. So I don't know, I'm kind of scared of like ruining them as well. Okay, jumping into all of my Star Wars and Marvel ears. I don't have too many, but I do love the collection that I have. So let's go through these. Okay, so we have the Padme ears, and I think that these are absolutely gorgeous. I definitely want to be her when I grow up. I love all the pearls, and I just love her style, and like this dress was like one of my favorites, so I love these. These were definitely a must, and I need to wear these. These next ears are the Queen Amidala ears, and these are my absolute favorite pair of ears. The amount of questions that I get about these ears is insane. I was so lucky when I was able to get these. These were definitely one of my top Star Wars ears that I have. This is from the 25th episode. I think it was the 25th anniversary. Did I say 25th? Yeah. The 25th anniversary of episode 1, and I just love these, and I love how it's like a collector's item now at this point. These are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so thankful that I got these. My brain is literally jumbled, and I can't even think anymore. These ones are Princess Leia ears, and these are actually from Baba Bar. I love these ears. A client of mine who worked for Disney had actually picked these up for me. So these ones are so gorgeous. I love how it's just super simple and just black ears with like little simple Princess Leia's here on the side with the white bow. I just think that they're super cute and simple. The next ones I have actually made, and it does match a dress that I had made for myself, and I actually made a dress for my dog. If I remember to insert a clip, I will definitely of a little picture of my dog and myself wearing the dress. But these are the ears. I think that's super cute, and I love how it turned out with the dress and everything together. Then my last pair of Star Wars ears, I haven't yet worn these. I'm actually debating if I want to keep these or not. I kind of like impulse bought them just because I did like them at the time. I'm just not entirely sure if I love them now. These are the Tatooine ears, and I like the color of them because it's more the mauve and the pinky like brown color. But I'm not entirely sure if I can style them correctly, if that makes sense. It's just kind of a different color to style. And these are actually from Loungefly. And it does have a matching backpack and everything too, which I do not have, but. And then lastly, all of my Marvel ears. These are the Black Panther ears. I love how simple these are. I need to actually wear these too. I think that these are so cute. And I did get these on sale too, so it's always nice when you find things on sale. I need to wear these because the amount of times that I went to Disney and I tried to hunt for these and I couldn't find them, and I found them and I paid double the price, of course, through a second-hand reseller. So it's so frustrating. I need to not do that, and I need to just be patient and wait until I see them in person. But these are the Infinity ears, and I just think that they're super cute. They're like the Thor ears with like all the Infinity Stones, and I think that they're so pretty. I need to definitely wear these. I think these would be fun like birthday ears. And then it does have Loungefly here. And last but not least, for my Marvel collection, these are the WandaVision ears. I love these. These are the most perfect, probably, Wanda ears that they've ever came out with. These are the original ones. I just think that they're so cool. Okay, so continuing on with more of my neutral ears. I don't really know how to categorize some of these, so we're just gonna go into it. These ones are from Disneyland Paris, and I have not worn these just because I just think that they're such a fun collector's pair of ears. I did get these from my trip to Paris, which was, my goodness, probably about 6 years ago now. So I love these ears. It does have Chip and Tail, and he's wearing like a little Paris shirt as well as like the little berets. I just think it's so, so cute. I feel like these also would be really fun for Epcot, actually. So maybe I will have to style them sometime. Speaking of Epcot, I have these Ratatouille ears that I had made, and I think that they're super adorable. I love how it has like a little chef hat as well as the spoon. I need to wear these a little bit more often. I did make them specifically for one of my trips to Disney World. Okay, let me rapid fire through this. I have a couple more black ears. These are one of my go-tos, and I wear them probably every single Disney trip. I just think that they're one of the most like perfect like it girl Disney ears. There's those. But these ones, which are fun, I'm kind of slightly over them, honestly. I did wear these ones a lot with the studded ears. I think that they are fun for Halloween, but I need to style these ones again. The ones that I go to the most are these simple black leather ears. These are by far one of my most worn pair of Disney ears. If you don't have a pair of Disney ears and you're looking for a pair, I would say go with these. You could always add a bow. You can always have a signature on them. You can do a lot of things with this, and I just think that they're good classic ears. I'm so sweaty. What is going on? My next ones are from Shanghai Disneyland. I am obsessed, and I love Shanghai Disneyland's Pirates. Probably one of the best Pirates rides that I've ever been on. These are from Shanghai Disneyland, like I said, and I just think that they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the hoops here. Perfect pirate ears, one of my go-tos. I love these. Definitely the best ride I've ever been on. We have these denim ears. I absolutely love these. I did get these for my friend in Tokyo, and I wish that I got myself a pair, so I had to get these, of course, from Macari. So I love these. These are some cheetah print ears that I actually had made, and I love these, and I love wearing these to Animal Kingdom. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm so sorry. My camera had completely died, and I had to run to work. So while that was charging, I ran to work, I changed my clothes, and it is 5:40, so the sun has kind of started to go down a little bit. So I do have my light on here. Hopefully the lighting is okay. And I changed my clothes because I am going to a tap class tonight with my mom. So things have kind of shifted a little bit, but we are going to continue from here. Hopefully we can get everything done. There's still quite a bit of ears left, so let's keep going. So it looks like I did forget some holiday ears, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into that right now. I don't have, I shouldn't say holiday ears, but these are more so like spring, Easter, and that kind of vibe. So let's jump into these. These first ones are, I would say these are spring style ears. I think that they're super cute. They were launched only online. I didn't really see these in person or inside the parks anywhere. So I immediately jumped on these because I thought these were super cute. But one sad thing about it is when I got them, they're crooked. So every time I wear them, I have to kind of offset them a little bit. But honestly, they're still so cute and I do love them. Even though that is very frustrating to have to do that. So it does kind of fit a little bit wonky on the head. Honestly, this would be really cute as like an outfit and kind of dress this up a little bit. But yeah, so they're a little wonky, so I do have to kind of wear them slightly off. So Disney, if you're watching this again, please, let's fix this because this is not okay. These are Easter ears. This is a bunch of like bunnies and flowers. You can see Thumper on here. You can see like Judy Hopps. You can also see the rabbits from like Alice in Wonderland. I just think that these are super cute. These ears do kind of move and adjust a little bit, but I love these ears and I love wearing them for around like Easter, springtime. I just think that they're super cute and like unique, very different. Ears which are also kind of Eastery. These ones are, I want to say from Tokyo, yeah, Tokyo Disney. These are like the Duffy and Friends, but it has like little Easter bunny ears. And I just love the little bow and the flower on here. I think they're super, super cute for spring. Now I'm going to add these on for my like spring kind of ears. These are my Shelly May ears. I do love these. I think they're absolutely adorable. They're super cute to wear all the time. And honestly, they are really cute for like winter time just because they are like she is like a teddy bear. But I do want to include this just because they match my other Duffy ears. They aren't really like holiday ears, but they are a bunny and it's Judy Hopps. We're kind of getting a little bit random here, but this is Judy Hopps ears. I got these from Shanghai Disneyland from Zootopia. So these were super cute with my little Zootopia Judy Hopps bag. I did like a little Disney bound with them and I think that they were so cute and perfect for that. But I honestly cannot wait to wear them again. I really should do like a little outfit for spring. Last and final holiday ears are these Lunar New Year ears. I just think that these are so beautiful. These are one of my favorite Lunar New Year ears. They have like the gold like dragon here and I just think that they're super cute and simple. I feel like you can wear them just a little bit more. And since I ended with my Lunar New Year red ears, I'm going to go ahead and continue with the rest of my red ears. We have these classic Minnie Mouse bow ears. I got these from Macari. Actually, I got them for like a pretty good steal for like $5 or something crazy like that. My mom actually has these same ears and I think that they're super cute. The next ones are one of my favorites and I have yet worn, but I'm so excited because I kind of have an idea of what I want to wear these with. I just think they're so beautiful. They're Mary Poppins ears and I think they're so pretty with like the white lace trim around them. I love the little penguin in the center and then the red in the back with the stripes. I think it's so cute. These next ones are perfect for Valentine's Day. I should have included that with my last one with the holidays and seasons. These are Valentine's Day ears from Tokyo Disneyland. I just think that these are super cute. Again, I don't think that you necessarily need to wear these during Valentine's Day, but it is really cute for the month of February. I just love the red ears and the little white hearts, and they're just perfect. These next ones also give very spring vibes. I believe that these did actually launch around springtime. But I love these. I feel like I had to have these. These were the like felt flowers around the ears. I just think that they're super cute. I love how they had like a whole collection with this. They had like a matching bag and jacket and dress, and I just think it was so cute. I don't have anything else from the collection, but I do love this style, and I just think it's super cute with the red and pink. Obviously, those are like one of my favorite colors. And my last pair of red ears are these Tower of Terror ears. These ones were an absolute must. I just think that these are perfect, and every time that I go to Disney World, I definitely want to bring these with me every single time just because I think that they're perfect for, of course, Tower of Terror, and then also for Hollywood Studios. I just think that they're super cute. I love the velvet on the ears and the tassel here. I just think that they're so super cute. Let me know if you really miss Tower of Terror in Disneyland because I definitely do. I love Guardians and I think it's a great ride, but the theming of Tower of Terror is my favorite and I miss it every day. All right, my next few here are very random and I don't know how to categorize them, so let's just get into it. The first ones that I have are these Tigger ears. I haven't worn these yet, but I know that I'm gonna style them super soon just because I think that they're super cute. And I love the orange. I might even wear them for like some type of Halloween outfit. I just think that they're super cute. orange and black. I know it's Tigger, but I think the color wise would be perfect for Halloween. These next ones are these Figment ears. I've become a Figment girly ever since I don't know what it is actually, because the ride is a little strange and unusual to me, but I love like the background of it, and I love the original theming of the ride. And if you ever watched one of the ride through videos, I think that the ride was awesome. And I wish that they can kind of upgrade it to be like just like how it was. So I don't know, I'm a Figment girly. I just think he's adorable. He's purple, he's a dragon. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's fun. Everything to do with like nostalgic Disney, I just wish that I could experience and go back in time. Got like 3 kind of gold yellowy ears. We have these Pixar ball ears. I think that these were super fun to wear. I definitely wore these a few times during the Pixar Fest that we had in Disneyland. I just think they're super cute and perfect like Pixar ears. These yellow ears that I think are super cute and very fun to style just because it gives like a nice pop of color. I wore these with like a Winnie the Pooh shirt, and I think that they're perfect. A good classic yellow ears. I've always wanted a pair of classic yellow ears, and it's kind of hard to come across this color. And my last random ones, I have yet worn these, but I'm waiting for a perfect time to wear these. I'm hoping to go to Club 33 very, very soon. My dream is to go there for my 30th birthday or 33rd birthday. These are perfect, and I just think that they're super cute. My mom and my grandma actually went a few years ago with their friends, and I was not 21 yet at the time. I was like 19 or 20, and they did like a tequila tasting or something like that. So I couldn't go, unfortunately, but they did give me a pair of ears. I also got an ornament and a mug too, so I will have to wear these someday, and I'm waiting for that moment. I just can't do it. I can't wear them without like being, not being able to go. All right, my last and final Disney park ears are these interchangeable headbands, and I do have this one from Hong Kong Disneyland. I just love how the headband was pink, so of course I had to get that. And I did get a couple of Duffy and Friends heads to put on the headband, and I think that they're super cute. So we have Stella Lou, we have Shelly May, and we have Lena Bell, and I think that they're super cute on the headband. I love this one. I think that it's so perfect. And I think, honestly, this is probably like the best bang for your buck, is just getting a headband and adding on these little character heads. I just think that it's perfect. What I did pick up also from Hong Kong Disneyland are these Snow White little character heads. We have Snow White, of course, and I think that she's so cute. And then I have Bashful, and I have Dopey as well, so I think it would be so cute to put them on a headband with the 3 of them. I just think they're super, super cute. I wonder how many times I've said super cute or adorable. Probably about a billion times. I also have this headband that is from Disneyland, and I think it would probably work a little bit better with the Snow White one. But I also have Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And then I also have Santa Mickeys. And how cute are these guys? I think they're just so perfect, and I cannot wait to wear these for Christmas time. My mom had surprised me with these for a Christmas gift. I think I'm forgetting a couple more character heads. I'm thinking about it. I have Sally. I have Zero. And I have Jack. And I think that these are perfect also on the headband. I need to wear those. I need to pull those out so I remember to wear them. All right, final stretch. If you're still watching, honestly, drop down a little mouse. If you're still watching, I'm kind of curious if you guys are. These are my final headbands that I had actually made. These are more handmade ears. And I'm gonna start with these ones. These are one of my first pair of ears that I've ever made. So these are not the cutest, but I'm keeping them more so for like a sentimental value. I made these like little stitch ears with the little pom-poms, and I can't find myself like to get rid of them yet, just because, I made them, and these were my first pair of ears that I made. They are a little bit on the heavier side. You can clearly see glue and things like that. These next 2 pair of ears are probably one of my favorites, and they are actually like very similar, but I am a pink girl, and I love like the lace detail on these, and I think that these are super cute. These are probably one of my favorite ears that I've made. These ones are super pretty with like the green headband here and like the lace detailing. I just think that they're super pretty. Definitely good for like springtime. These ones are also really pretty. Kind of reminds me of like cherry blossoms in a way. I don't know if it's like the color of it, but I just think that these are super fun, adding in the rhinestones here. I think they're super pretty. And final two, I have these ones, which I had, if you didn't know, I used to own a clothing boutique, and I had a matching dress, and I made the dress, I hemmed the dress to be a little bit shorter, so I had some extra fabric left over, so I made a pair of ears to match for my mom and I on our first trip to Disney World. So we have these matching ears, and I can't find myself to get rid of these ears just because it matches the dress so perfectly, and it's definitely like a little memory thing that we had on that trip. So the final pair of ears that I made are these Mickey inspired designer ears. I had purchased this fabric through Etsy, and I just think that they're super cute. I, again, haven't worn these in a little while, but I think that they are such fun ears. Here's the back of them so you can see that pattern a little bit better, but they are definitely fun ears, and they have like the little gold trim here, which is super pretty. But that's about it. And yeah, I honestly don't know how I got through all of that, and I'm so sorry that I had to split up the video a little bit for you guys because this took a lot longer. My camera died, and things that just didn't go as planned, and that's okay. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know which pair of ears are your favorite, and I will catch you guys in the next video.